Binks here! I am back. I know it's been a few days since a video. I have been on vacation. There's one other video that was recorded that I'll do after this. It might be a little bit of confusion, but it's all good because we're going to keep moving forward with green stakes wins. Wins only here. Painted deck is interesting. You have one less Joker slot, but you have a lot more hand size, which can be really good. I think I pretty much always skip for foils. I think they're super, super strong. We have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a good start. Can't be too mad about that one. We could have went to Jack 2, but if we get a Queen, then we have this bad boy right here, back to back. Straights are usually really good with the painted deck because having a bunch of hand size really just helps with finding those straights that you're looking for. Okay, so we have a Molted Hiker, which didn't even take our foil tag. Yeah, I think we're gonna take that. That seems really good. This can last for a long time and just really help out everything that we're doing, which is really cool. The hook, no worries. With 10x molt, we should be completely fine here. Let's just look for a decent straight. We're just looking for a 10, huh? Well, actually, we can keep 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. Let's go and do that. One discard left, huh? Let's just find another heart. Seems easy enough. And we'll make it a royal flush. Why not? Why not us? Why not get a little royal flush action going early on? I haven't played this game in a while. It's kind of interesting getting back into it. Okay, we have a free walkie-talkie that's foiled, which is insanely cracked. Mime is interesting, but with no support cards, I think we just pass. And with 10 bucks here, I think that we just vibe and pass too. 25 bucks, huh? 25 bucks. I would love to be rich. We're very strong right now, so I don't have to worry about too terribly much. We keep 3 pairs. Find a full house. Should get us over the top with the 10x molt. Plus all of our chips are, all of our things. The more big hands that we play, the better that Hiker ends up paying out for us in the long term. Now, it's also like the more hands we play, but we want to save some money too, man. We want to get some money. Let's take a Devil. I think we can take a Jumbo Celestial. I don't quite know what we're going for. Full houses aren't too bad on painted deck. Let's go and take a full house. Maybe that's our strat. Maybe we go for full houses this round. Only one hand type this round. We should still be able to get it in one, which should make things pretty easy. I have a feeling if we play 4 of a kind, let's get us to 72 times 17. That is not enough, and we're not gonna be able to get another 4 of a kind, so we definitely should not do that. But let's do our let's do full houses. Let's get a cheeky little gilded 7. Full house might even like be better than 4 of a kind. Yeah, look at that. Oh, and the 50 chips. I didn't really look at the 50 chips. We might have been able to get it with 4 of a kind then. But regardless, as long as we're getting it with 1, we're really happy. Okay, so with Telescope Voucher, I think that we should all in going for something. Now, is that something full houses? It can be a little bit hairy, but yeah, you know, let's get a little weird with it. Let's get a little weird with it. Okay, full house up to level 3. I think we just buy both of these, just get like kind of our base hands pretty solid either way. I think it can really help us out. Let's just stay with 28. No worries there. We don't really have any kind of a setup for what we're actually doing here, which can be good, can be bad, depends on how you look at it. I do know that anytime, especially upgraded like it is, anytime we get a full house, it's pretty good. I don't know if we triggered walkie-talkie a single time. I don't know if we triggered that bad boy a single time. That's fine. The 50 chips that you're giving me is more than enough for me to be happy. Rocket's an interesting pickup here. It's anti-3. Will start to be quite good by anti-5. Be a little too long. Satellite's pretty good too. It'll just give us 3 back immediately. And let's take an Arcana pack. Let's take High Priestess to boost this up. And I don't know if we're going to. No, I guess we haven't taken a straight yet. Okay, so now I believe our telescope is online to only hit full house. We're getting $4 a run, so we should just kind of take some random planets if we find them in the shop as well. We'll just keep moving on here. Full houses seem really easy to find with this crazy high hand size, so I think that it's actually a pretty good one to spec into here. I've never really done a full house build. I believe I've only done it like really seriously like a couple of times, and I think I've lost both those times. Now, if we're going full house, we always take the trio. It's not even a question. That just makes us so insanely stronger right now, and then we're just gonna all in on trying to do it. We'll try and thin our deck in certain ways. We'll try and push towards certain things. Obviously, walkie-talkie can go eventually. I think the best way to thin our deck towards what we want be to use something like Death. Hangman works too, but this removes a card and adds a specific card. I don't know if that's better or worse. But we'll get some more 10s. Turn the left card into the right card. Because we have walkie-talkie, at least for the moment. We can just hold with 30. We don't need to just waste a reroll. First hand is drawn face down, huh? Okay. These are all very high cards. Let's get rid of these, maybe. There's a really good chance this is a jack. But we'll toss it anyway. Looking for a 7 or a 10er. We get neither. It's a little annoying. But what are you gonna do? We'll just take a cheeky high card until we can draw it. This is where it starts to get a little bit scary going for full houses. When you miss. When you miss, it feels really bad. Especially if you get something like the needle or something like that. But I mean, we're pretty much at the point where we're scoring enough to get close to winning the highest stakes, which is great. Mega Standard Buffoon Pack. Let's take a Mega Standard. Let's start to pick a couple of good things. Well, I think we could take a ace here. But I don't like it. I mean, if we're gonna take one ace, we might as well take 2 aces, right? Aces and 10s are good, 5s are bad is kind of where we're at right now. We can roll. Chariot's nice. Let's just go next round. Only 4 Joker slots, mind you. We'll play. We'll try and see some shops here. See some shops. See aces and jacks looking mighty nice, and we already got it. So let's go ahead and get one of these going, and we can just take kings here, right? Because then we get the extra steal bonus. Now maybe we should be playing the higher level cards because they're going to get hit by hiker, but for the moment it's not the biggest ordeal. This should increase my satellites. Let's take that. Let's upgrade our full house. Keep it going in a good direction. We'll take a Mega Arcana. Why not? This can increase our satellite, which is nice. More steel cards, always kind of good, in my opinion. We got a steel 3 already. Gold 7, maybe throw it on the 7s. Can't be too bad there. I don't think I want to change suit, so High Priestess to maybe just get some more satellite triggers is good. Neither of these will give us satellite triggers, but they might be useful in the future. Let's move along here. The eye, no repeat hand type. So we should be able to get it with a single full house. The problem is missing the full house and then having to play a non-full house is where the issue starts coming in. That's where it starts getting a little scary. 24k. That's not a very good spot. Trio is such a great find for us when we're already trying to do this. Credit card. You pay $6 to make your temperance like $2 better. I think we sleep on that. A full house, obvious, easy take there. For Arcana, we get a glass card, Wheel of Fortune. Let's spin the wheel. Nope. We have a lot of money. The satellite is doing very well for us currently. I think getting some molted cards and stuff like that is really what we're looking for now. Trying to get our highest available hands very strong. Showman over hiker. No thank you. No thank you. No repeat hand types. Just see a single full house and we're completely fine. And let's go pretty deep for it, you know, like we just kind of need it. It could be easy to try and like overdo it. Maybe hold the ace. We can hold the ace. 8s, 10s, queens, jacks, huh? Pull all 3 of them. Just get any of those. And there we go. And the 10s are better than the queens because we get some walkie-talkie triggers. 27,000, not too shabby. So we are going to need to get a decent bit of improvement by the time we're at ante 8, but I mean, we also have, you know, a lot of time. It's by Mars. I think that triggers satellite. It does. A couple lucky cards. Celestial pack. We can probably target satellite again. Pair, 3 of a kind, straight flush. So we'll take pair and full house. That's really cool. I've never really made satellite work, but getting it up to $7 a round is really good. And then, you know, as we get towards the end, we could just use it to try and get better things like an ante 8, which is really nice. Upgrade 2 pair by 3 levels. I don't think we're gonna be taking any of these. I guess we'll hold the 3. Hold aces, 8s, and 3s. We'll get the trip aces, the 6, the 8 kicker. I was thinking maybe the 8 or the 6s, but no, we can take the extra trips. 33k. Definitely should have used the magician there. You live and you learn. Banana. I would love to take banana, but I cannot. All right. I think there's really something to be said about getting a second trio. I think there's really something to be said about getting a second trio. Let's do it. Might be a little crazy, but I think getting 2 trios is just nuts. Then we just need like any molt and any chip joker, and we just simply win. We don't even really need molt. Like, we're getting a lot of molt from our we're getting a lot of molt on a base already. What's good? What's good? 10s and aces. We only have 1 ace to upgrade. So let's just do a 9. Why not? Some bonus cards. We get the lucky card eventually as well. Base cards get plus 30 chips. Meh. I don't really need the fortune. I think we're just fine. We're still very strong. I don't think there's any need to like change up what we're doing by any means. So let's take a couple 10s here with the magician. Get these played. Yeah, we're up to like 72,000. Yeah, we got way stronger by doing that. Obviously, getting like any chips joker could be nice, but it's not super necessary right now, which is cool because our full house is already leveled so much. We're just getting a huge chunk of chips every single time. Temperance is fine, but I'd much prefer continuing to improve our deck. When we're playing with bonus and special cards, we're obviously just way better. And banner, look at that! What an amazing, amazing one to find with extra molt just baked in. We use that to get a hero font, and then we'll move along here. All heart cards debuffed. Debuff isn't really all that bad, right? We'll keep the ace for 9s and kings. Just cut these 4. And another king. So let's take these 2 aces and hero font them. Obviously, like, playing the kings is probably better because we actually get some points for this, but I'll be honest, I don't think it's going to matter very much. I think we're going to blow out the score by a crazy amount. Getting that banner there is really good. Now, obviously, we are discarding a decent bit, so it's not, like, as amazing as you want it to be. Just pure plus 50 chips. It's pretty good. Pure plus 50 chips. But over 10 molt and 30 chips, and the 10 molt becomes 90 molt, it's probably not better. We already have a lot of chips, man. 2 random tarot cards. What do you got for me? Icky, stinky. I know I can sell you. I can just sell you too, let's be honest. We don't have to beat around the bush too much there. Let's take a jumbo standard. Molted ace, not bad. Yeah, aces are very strong now. Decreased level of paid poker hand, it sucks, but we can take it on the nose. It's not that big of a deal. We'll just take 6s and kings to get as many banner hits as possible. Go to the freaking moon. 169,000. Dude, these runs are just working out, I tell you what. I've been really proud of my Balatro ability, especially not playing. I think I haven't played in like 5 days or something like that before I just jumped into record. Having that happen and then just coming out and kind of easily pushing through a run. Now, obviously, I don't want to Got my chickens before they hatch here, but it seems like this one is kind of locked in. I don't really see what could stop us. We just drew five we just drew 5 10s. I don't know if you saw that. 5 10s off the rip, pretty good. Anytime you're in like one of these like harder to get hands, it's really just about getting the hands, and that's why painted deck can be so good in these situations, because you just know that you have so many more chances to get hands than you normally would. Yeah, let's cut some cards, take another Arcana pack, another Temperance, a Judgment Moon. We'll just take money. Nothing that improves our deck, so I want to take a little bit of money and lucky cards. Why not? Priest level play poker hand. We'll just play one full house, be sad about it for 3 seconds, and then move on with our lives. I think is gonna be our strategy with this one. Now I will be kind of upset for those 3 seconds. I tell you what, I'll be a little bit upset for those 3 seconds, but I think we'll get over it pretty quickly. We don't even have any reason to keep 10 specifically, which is kind of funny anymore, because we don't have 10-4. Oh no, we lost our banana. Okay, so we do need another card to fill in. Extra discard around. It's actually kind of nice. It's 30 chips. Also gives us some like tech options. Definitely should have bought this voucher first, but you live and you learn. It just kind of fills a nice gap right now. Gives us not only more outs to potentially hit on our full house, which is like really the make or break of the run, but also gives us a little bit more juice on this. Converts all cards in hand to a single random rank, -1 hand size. I don't want to lose hand size. I tell you what, I really don't. So we can just make another good hand to go after, such as 9s. So now 9s are good. So now 9s, aces, 10s. 9s, aces, 10s. The best ones to go for because we have the most. All clubs debuffed. I sleep. I simply sleep when you tell me that all the clubs are debuffed. There's more aces than 10s, so we'll do this. 3 pairs usually is not too shabby of a thing to hold. You'll usually get it filled out here. We can keep that in hand to get extra aces. Double trio, double, triple trio kind of run. Maybe workshop exactly what we want. Obelisk would be an interesting thing to move to, but we just simply don't have to, is the thing. We just simply don't need to do that. Okay, so just choose one. Yeah, whatever, let's hit the wheel. Man, if we had gotten that early wheel and hit the trio, and then we were able to copy it, boy, oh boy, we would be cooking with gas. I tell you what, 5s and 6s are the bad hands. We don't have either. So let's get another ace in here. And then yeah, I mean, we can just kind of tank anything on the nose. Like there's the one where it sets your money to 0, but I think we're past the point where we can have that get rolled. And even if we did, like, is that even that big of a deal at the end of the day? I don't know if it is. It is annoying when you're having trouble finding your full house. I tell you what, let's use the luckies because they get some extra chances for money that could help us out, or just completely all roll 0. What the heck? We didn't make it in 1. That's the first hand since like ante 2 that we didn't make it in 1, I think. I guess once you run out all the banner triggers, you get a little bit weaker at the end there. Yeah, I mean, maybe Venus will be something that we need. Obviously, we want Earth. We want more Earth. Earth out the wazoo. Getting tons and tons of full houses. We'll take the Jumbo Arcana. Let's spin the wheel again. One of these days, we'll spin the wheel. We got a lot of nopes this round, man. All clubs are debuffed. Okay, I see 9s. I see 2s. I see 3 9s and 2 2s. This might not make it there, though, but we do have a lot of extra chips. This will probably give us just enough. And on to ante 8. Here we are, just like we expected to be on ante 8. We'll take a Chariot. Don't think we need Mega Buffoon. Certainly take an Arcana pack. Molt up good cards if they're available. No really good cards, but I guess taking random cards is probably fine too. What's our boss blind? All cards debuffed until one Joker sold. We could just sell Drunkard. No big deal at all, actually. We'll buy this for absolutely no reason that I'm thinking about it. Upgrade pair by 3 levels. I sleep on that. We keep 9s and 10s because we know I have extra both of those. And we get aces and 10s. Look at that. Probably should use the chariot, but yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? 168k. Painted deck can sometimes have some problems with that one that we got, where you have to sell one if like everything is kind of reliant on what you're doing currently. But because we have such a flowing kind of run that we can kind of just do whatever we want, we seem completely okay here. I'm not even really improving my deck that much, funnily enough. There's just not really anything that I need to do to like improve my deck currently. It's just kind of vibing at the moment. Kind of at the point of its career where it's just vibing. Man, I still didn't use my dang thing, man. I gotta use my dang chariot. But to play a full house and then immediately draw another full house, you know you've done some good deck fixing. I'll tell you what. You know you did some good deck fixing if that's the case there. Then you know what? Let's just win, man. Let's just win. Let's just win. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really happy to come in and get a good solid game of Balatro like immediately. I probably shouldn't have hucked that 10, but it's fine. It's fine. With the extra steel, 1 discard left, should get us damn close, if not all the way. 182,000 points. Man, we did. Oh, dude, wait. We need to find 3 of a kind. Because I don't think we really have any sauce unless we're getting it. We have 1 king left, 1 jack, 3 9s, 2 7s. We could be in some trouble here, or we could just draw a 7 or a jack. And be completely fine. Okay, very nice. That was gave me a little spook in the mid game there, but we're still pumping out huge numbers. Well, thank you so much. The win streak is alive. The win streak is well. A little spoiler for last episode, but as you can see here in the options stats menu, 15 wins in a row. Very exciting. If you're here at the very end, thank you so much for being here. I super appreciate it. Let me know down in the comments below what's your least favorite fast food restaurant. I'll see you in the next one.